The Niners have signed Rock Yassin, the cornerback. Been around for a while. Was a second-round pick in 2019 from Temple. Played for the Colts for 3 years. Was pretty good. Went to the Raiders in 2022. Was pretty good. Went to the Ravens last year. Did a whole bunch of nothing. But he's only 27 years old, 5'11". Good tackler. Good in zone coverage. What do you know about Rock Yassin?
Well, he's basically a backup DB. He gives you some depth. It's the kind of move where you want to motivate your young guys to step up in competition and say that if you don't get it done, Rock Yassin can step in and take your place. This is looking squarely at Womack, at Ambry, and saying that you guys are going to have to compete to get a job. That's what this move tells me. It's not like Rock Yassin can start in the outside corner. I don't think he could. But he gives you depth and he gives you competition. And the Niners are trying to get their young guys at DB to step up.
Definitely. And again, he did come for the Ravens last year. So maybe he learned a little bit of those pressures. It seems like he could blitz a little bit.
Yeah.
He could blitz a little bit. He was a good tackler. Interesting. Look, he may not make the team, but this sort of reveals what the Niners are visioning for their defense next year. A lot of zone. I bet you.
Oh, absolutely. With Staley, there's going to be a ton of zone.
A ton of zone, right? Because he's a Vic Fangio disciple, and that's what they do.
Yeah.
Rush 4, play zone, but instead of showing which 4 you're going to rush, disguise it. That's pretty much what they're doing.
Yeah.
It's pretty much what they're doing.
And I wonder if they're going to fits into that mold. Is that here's a player again? It's like we were saying earlier. They need to add DBs that are more physical. Rock Yassin fits that.
Good call. Good call. Hold on, Dave Barkley. I'm driving, so let's cut it short. Let's keep it short. I don't know. Thank you. Love you too, Dave Barkley. Well, Rock Yassin and Isaac Yadam, not exactly, big time impact players, but they are trying to address corner before the draft. I mean, does this affect the draft at all?
I don't think so. I think that this is far more aimed at just a competitive culture going into camp.
Like if Cooper DeJean were available at 31?
You're going to have, Well, I don't think DeJean would play corner for the Niners. I think he'd be their starting free safety.
Oh, okay.
And I think he's better used in that role anyway, is that when he can keep his eyes on the quarterback and read the field in front of him, he's more effective.
Yeah, he's a playmaker.